Hey there, Ron Sullivan here, your online hitting consultant. I looked a lot on the web for information about learning how to hit switch, and I was surprised to see there were a lot of people that talked about what switch was. You know, you move from one side of the plate to the other, but I thought that was a little bit, I don't know, some pretty basic fundamental stuff. But anyways, I thought what I would try to do, and then I don't have any drills to show you today as far as how to become a switch hitter today. Okay, but I am trying to get across first an idea and using a tennis player for that matter. This guy's name apparently is Gasquet or Gasquet. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't watch tennis. But I started thinking about tennis players in that when they learned how to play, right, so this is his backhand, so whenever he was hitting his forehand originally, he was probably pretty good at that. And so somebody came along and said, you got to really work at your backhand. Now, I have a feeling that that person, whoever told him that, didn't say, now we're going to have to put the racket in the other hand to hit the ball on your backhand. No, they went with the strong side. They said, all right, we still want you to hit with your right hand. Seems to not be very confusing in tennis, but when we go to in baseball, whenever kids learn how to switch hit, they keep trying to do the same thing that they do on the right-hand side of the plate. Now, I think mechanically, we're trying to do similar things, but there is a such thing as a bottom-hand hitter and a top-hand hitter. And I think that more particularly right-hand dominant hitters, or right-hand hitters, right-hand throwers, right-hand dribbler, right-hander brushing your teeth, whatever. If you're dominant right-handed and you want to learn how to hit left-handed, you better learn how to hit with your bottom hand a little bit more. And so I think if you did more drills working on, when you go to the left-hand side of the plate, that real awkward feeling overcomes you and you say, oh, this isn't going to work. Make it more driven to just do a lot of one-handed drills with your bottom hand and work on that full extension of that bottom hand and creating power and momentum with that move. And I think that you start creating a foundation that will make it feel a little less awkward. I think that where players go wrong is they try to move over to the left-hand side of the plate and they try to use the same and engage the same muscles on the back side, now their left side basically, that they did on the right side. Right? And so we end up using our weaker side to try to hit the ball. And so you may be giving, I guess you could be giving up a little bit of power when you switch, right? Not every player, but you could be giving up a little power if you say, all right, now I'm going to try to learn how to hit the ball hard with my bottom hand. And I think that that gives you a better chance to lay the foundation. But I think that everybody starts going into it trying to do exactly what they would do on the right-hand side of the plate, and that's the completely wrong approach. It would be, I think it's just like if this guy said, all right, now I'm going to switch to my backhand and I'm going to put the racket in my left hand to hit. Well, obviously that's not going to be a very strong position for this guy. So try that. Learn to do some one-arm drills with your bottom hand, right? Before you kind of completely give up on the left-hand side altogether. Try to see, can I hit the ball hard with my bottom hand? And I think that you'll find that you give yourself a little bit more of a chance instead of trying to do the same old thing that you do on the left or on the right side. All right, hey, thanks for joining me. This is Ron Sullivan again, your online hitting consultant.